She built an empire, but kept one secret hidden even from her own family. When a mysterious man walked into her hospital room, everything they thought they knew about her shattered. No one recognized the man who walked into the room. He came in quietly, wearing a gray suit and carrying nothing but a tired look and a folded letter in his coat. Heads turned as the Langford family paused their whispered conversations. Some of them frowned. One cousin even stood up. "Excuse me, can we help you?" asked Victoria's brother, eyes narrowing. The man didn't answer right away. He looked past all of them, toward the hospital bed, where Victoria Langford, the brilliant billionaire founder of Langford Innovations, lay pale and barely conscious. He took one step forward. "I'm here for her," he said softly. "Who are you?" snapped her sister. "This is family only." The tension in the room thickened. The man remained still, calm, but before anyone could demand more answers, the door opened again. Victoria's lawyer walked in. "I apologize for the interruption," he said, "but Ms. Langford requested I come at this time, and that he be present for what she's about to say." He nodded toward the man. The room fell into stunned silence. Then, with visible effort, Victoria opened her eyes. "Elijah," she whispered. He stepped forward and gently took her hand. Victoria turned her head toward her family. Her voice was raspy but clear. "I have something to tell you all," she said, "something I should have said years ago." Everyone leaned in. "This is Elijah," she said. "He's not a friend, he's not a visitor. He's my husband. We were married 9 years ago." Mouths fell open. A few people audibly gasped. "I didn't tell you, because I was afraid, not of him, of you, of the way this family judges anything it doesn't understand. I thought hiding the truth would protect both him and me, but all it did was bury what mattered most." The room stayed frozen. "And there's one more thing," Victoria added, voice growing weaker. "Elijah is more than just my partner in life. He's the reason Langford Innovations exists in the first place." She paused to breathe, tears slipping down her cheek. "Many of the systems, the outreach programs, the tech we built for education, those ideas came from him. I used his brilliance, refined it, presented it as my own, because I knew the world would listen to me before it listened to him." She turned to Elijah. "I'm sorry, I should have shared the spotlight. I should have given you the credit. And now, all I can give you is what's left." 3 days later, the family gathered in a polished law office for the reading of Victoria's will. Most of them looked stiff, some still stunned. They expected money, shares, control. But the lawyer simply opened the letter Elijah had been carrying. "To my family, you will each receive 10% of my estate. The remaining 90%, including my controlling shares in Langford Innovations, is to go to my husband, Elijah James Langford. This is not a romantic gesture. It's a correction. Elijah helped build everything you admired in me. And if you truly loved me, you'll respect the man I loved." A heavy silence settled over the room. Some clenched jaws, some fought back objections, but Elijah said nothing. He simply stood, gave a quiet nod to the lawyer, and left, without another word. He simply stood, gave a quiet nod to the lawyer, and left, without another word. He didn't buy a new car. He didn't move into a mansion. Instead, he founded the Victoria Langford Foundation, funding tech schools and outreach programs around the world, just as she always dreamed but never dared. When asked by a reporter if he had anything to say to her family, he smiled gently and said, "She gave me love in private. But in the end, she gave me truth in front of the world. That's enough." Sometimes love stays hidden, but the truth, when it finally arrives, shines brighter than any legacy. If this story moved you, hit that like button and drop a comment. Real love doesn't need permission.